You can listen to this as you settle down, let the sound carry you, and allow yourself to fully receive every word. Take a long, deep breath in and let it go very slowly. You are lying in your own bed right now, aren't you? Look around you for a moment. The darkness has completely wrapped itself around your room. Everything is so quiet, except perhaps for the steady, rhythmic ticking of the wall clock, or that low, distant hum of the refrigerator coming from the kitchen. Your eyes are incredibly heavy after such a long, demanding day. They feel strained and just want to close. Yet, even though your body is exhausted, your mind is running a relentless marathon. You cannot seem to shut off the thoughts, can you? They just keep coming, wave after wave, an endless stream of scenarios playing out in the dark. You find yourself rolling over, tossing from side to side, staring blankly at the ceiling, feeling completely helpless against your own brain. I know exactly what is happening under the surface right now. Those invisible heavy questions are cornering you in the dark. You are quietly wondering if your retirement savings will actually hold up for the years ahead. You are stressing over how you will cover the electric bill, the water, or the rising rent next month. You might be doubting if your position at work is truly safe amid all these layoffs and corporate changes happening out there. And then you look at your own body, feeling a sudden chill of fear as you notice new aches, pains, or signs of aging, wondering who will carry the weight of this family if your health takes a turn for the worse. These anxieties about your financial survival and your physical well-being build up in the dark, swallowing your peace and turning sleep into a luxury you cannot afford. But listen to my voice closely. You have made your way to the right space tonight. This audio, this gentle voice is here just for you, created to cradle and soothe that exhausted soul of yours. Tonight, you are officially off the hook. You do not have to solve a single financial puzzle right now. Tonight, you do not need to find the answers to those pending invoices. You cannot change the numbers in your bank account at 2 in the morning, no matter how hard you think about them. Let tomorrow handle those obligations. Tonight belongs entirely to you. This is your sanctuary, the exact time for your body and your spirit to experience complete, unadulterated rest. Before we journey deeper into this practice of letting go, if you feel this voice offering you a sense of protection and warmth, please take a brief, quiet moment to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. Doing so helps us extend this quiet comfort to so many other beautiful souls who are wide awake, feeling the same weight in the dark right now. For now, just let go and give yourself permission to rest. I want you to take comfort in a very important truth. You are not alone in this dark room. Right now, as you lie there unable to sleep, millions of adults and seniors across America and Europe are experiencing the exact same heaviness you are carrying. Picture a father in a different time zone, sitting on the edge of his bed, staring into space, wondering where he will find the funds to cover his child's college tuition for the upcoming semester. Think about a single woman in a quiet suburb, looking over the staggering numbers on a medical bill that just arrived, her heart sinking with uncertainty. Or think of a man with silver hair so close to retirement, looking at his financial portfolio and feeling a deep sense of grief as inflation slowly eats away at the life savings he spent decades sweating for. Every single one of us is carrying a variation of the very same burden. In our modern Western society, we are conditioned from the moment we are children to believe that our human worth is directly tied to the balance in our checking account, the prestige of our children's careers, the car parked in our driveway, or the square footage of our home. This conditioning creates an invisible, crushing weight, a deeply ingrained habit where we constantly feel like we are never doing enough, never earning enough, and never secure enough for the future. That endless loop is quietly damaging your nervous system and stealing your rest every single night. And then you begin to blame yourself for being anxious, adding guilt on top of insomnia because you think you should be stronger. Please, let go of that harsh self-judgment. The anxiety tightening your chest right now is actually the natural response of a deeply responsible, loving heart. You worry because you care about your family, because you want to protect the people you love and because you want to maintain your independence. That shows the beauty of your character. But remember, your body has already served you, worked for you, and carried that massive weight for 16 long hours today. It is spent, and it has earned the right to step into the stillness. Do not force your body to labor through the night shift. Staying awake will not add a single dollar to your account. It will only leave you depleted for tomorrow. You are not at fault for feeling anxious, but you absolutely have the power to lay that burden down for the night. To truly dissolve this fear, we must understand exactly how it operates within our consciousness. Buddhist philosophy beautifully compares the human mind to a restless monkey, swinging frantically from branch to branch, or a wild horse running without a destination. When night falls, all the external distractions of the day, the television, the cell phone alerts, the workplace demands, the social interactions, suddenly vanish. The room becomes completely empty, and that emptiness is precisely when the monkey mind seizes its opportunity to react most violently. Those financial and health anxieties that were lingering in the background suddenly amplify tenfold in the quiet. One negative thought triggers another, building a terrifying worst-case scenario about a future that hasn't even happened. Zen teachings remind us that bank statements, bills, and physical aches are merely external conditions. The root of your suffering and sleeplessness is not the bill itself, but the energy of fear reacting within your mind. Fear is a real energy, and when you try to run from it, fight it, or aggressively force yourself to fall asleep, you are actually feeding it more power. The more you resist, the larger the monster grows. The more desperately you try to control tomorrow, the more you lose your grip on the peace of tonight. So, how does mindfulness guide us to handle this? We do not fight, we do not flee, and we do not suppress. Instead, we choose to meet the fear with the utmost tenderness. The moment a stressful thought about money or your health pops up, simply acknowledge it without anger. You can gently whisper to yourself, "Hello, my financial worry, I see you there. I know you are trying to protect me, and I am here with you." When you call your fear by its name with a non-judgmental, compassionate attitude, you will notice its intense energy immediately begins to cool down. It stops being an overwhelming monster and transforms back into a tired child that is crying simply because it is exhausted and needs to be held. Let your awareness cradle your worry. Before we begin our physical relaxation phase, please consider sharing this video with a loved one or a friend who might also need this exact soothing tonight. Now let us begin to transform this heavy energy together. Let me guide you into a space of absolute effortless release. You do not need to achieve anything right now. Simply lie still and let my voice wash over you. Listen to the gentle sound of the mindfulness bell as it echoes into the room. That sound is a sacred invitation, calling your wandering mind back home to your physical body. Take a moment to adjust your position so you feel completely supported by your mattress. Let your arms rest loosely by your sides, with your palms facing upward in a gesture of openness. Let your legs drop open naturally, allowing your feet to fall out to the sides. Softly close your eyes if you haven't already, and bring your gentle attention to the physical sensation of breathing. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. You don't need to force your breath to be longer or deeper than it wants to be. Just let it flow exactly as it is. Now let us move through a gentle body scan to release every pocket of tension. Breathing in, I become aware of my forehead. Breathing out, I allow every single muscle across my brow to smooth out and soften completely. All the deep lines of worry, the mental calculations, and the heavy plans of the day, let them dissolve with the exhaled air. Breathing in, I am aware of my eyes. Breathing out, I allow my eyes to rest deeply into their sockets. These eyes have spent hours staring at computer screens, smartphones, and financial documents today. Now they finally get to dissolve into the healing darkness. Shift your awareness down to your shoulders. Breathing in, I am aware of my shoulders. Breathing out, I completely release my shoulders. This part of your body has carried so much weight, so much heavy responsibility for your family, your finances, and your life. Let your shoulders sink heavily into the mattress, completely dropping the load. Breathing in, I feel my heart beating steadily inside my chest. Breathing out, I send profound love and gratitude to this heart. This beautiful organ has pumped faithfully second by second without a single moment of rest just to keep me alive. Whisper to your heart, tonight you are allowed to slow down. Tonight you can beat in pure peace. Breathing in, I am aware of my hands and my feet. Breathing out, I completely relax my hands that worked so hard and my feet that walked so many miles today. Your entire body now feels beautifully weightless, melting into the bed, completely emancipated from every single demand of tomorrow. As your body softens deeper into the bed, let your mind receive a comforting truth from the heart of Zen wisdom, specifically the teachings on dwelling happily in the present moment. We are often reminded that we already possess more than enough conditions to be happy right now, but because our minds are constantly racing toward the future, obsessing over what we lack, we blind ourselves to the peace that is already here. We fall into the trap of thinking, if I just had a little more money, or if my health was perfectly flawless, then I could finally relax. But true peace never comes from the external conditions you accumulate. It comes from your capacity to appreciate what is already present. Reflect on the wisdom of knowing what is enough. Knowing what is enough is not about settling for poverty or giving up on your dreams. It is a profound spiritual intelligence that liberates your soul. Look closely at the beautiful, priceless conditions of happiness you possess right this second, things that no amount of wealth could ever buy. You have a solid roof over your head tonight, sheltering you from the cold, the wind, and the unpredictable world outside. You have a warm bed, a soft pillow, and a cozy blanket protecting your body. You have a living, breathing body, and every breath entering your lungs is absolute proof that you are alive. Being alive is the greatest miracle of all, and it belongs to you right now. The profound quiet of this night is also a rare gift, a sanctuary allowing you to unplug from the chaotic noise of the world and return to your own heart. Let these words become a gentle mantra, echoing through every cell of your being. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here, and this present moment is the only moment I truly have. Yes, you have enough right now. Money is merely a tool to facilitate life. It is never the measurement of your soul's worth, and it is certainly not the ultimate key to your inner peace. Tonight, give yourself permission to step away from the numbers, the compound interest, and the relentless pressure of a world that tells you to keep running. You do not need to be flawless tonight. You do not need to be the most successful person in the room. You only need to be exactly who you are, a living being breathing in the dark, resting safely in the arms of the universe. As my voice begins to soften even further, becoming slower, quieter, and more distant, let your mind drift completely into the deep ocean of stillness. Let the spaces between your breaths grow wider. Feel the soothing wave of peace circulating through your entire form. Let me remind you one last time. Tomorrow will take care of itself. When the sun rises, you will have the clarity, the strength, and the resilience to face whatever challenges come your way. But right now, in this midnight hour, the absolute best, most productive, and most deeply responsible thing you can do for your family, your future, and your finances is to let yourself fall into a deep, beautiful sleep. A profound rest is what will restore your energy, giving you the power to stand strong tomorrow. I am not going to ask you to like, comment, or do anything at all right now, because I know your eyelids are locked tight and you are drifting closer and closer to sleep. I only want to whisper this to you. Let this audio keep playing. Let these peaceful melodies continue to wrap around your room like a protective blanket, guarding your sleep all through the night. If you wake up tomorrow morning, feeling a little lighter in your soul and more refreshed in your body, you can always return to this space, subscribe to the channel, and walk with me through the nights to come. This channel will always be your quiet home, waiting to welcome you back whenever the world gets too loud. Let it all go now. Let go of the breath. Let go of the thoughts. Let go of my voice. Allow yourself to float effortlessly into the world of dreams. I send a quiet prayer and the gentlest blessing from the very bottom of my heart, straight to yours. May your sleep be profoundly deep, incredibly peaceful, and entirely free of bad dreams. You are completely safe, you are deeply loved, and you are worthy of this absolute peace. Sleep well, my dear friend. Sleep well.